We crown a champion tonight here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara for the College Football Playoff National Championship game.
Longhorns.
As we'll see the Texas Longhorns taking on the Florida Gators. One game to decide it all. It's the College Football Playoff National.
She wants 4, baby. I'm about to score 4 TDs.
Fielded at the goal line. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. He's 1-0 as a collegiate starter, but now the pressure rises as the Gators come up 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take a shot right away. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
No, I heard
That's
that.
something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
Okay. Texas is better. Texas is a lot better.
Deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Nobody's really like getting wide open like last night.
Against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that
Get
that's
it.
It's caught.
Oh no!
And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown.
That's 1.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running
I'm turning subtitles on.
back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control,
Levi.
and a pretty good arm there, too.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Nichols.
Where you going?
Nowhere to escape, and
Damn, my boy ripped the ball out of his hand.
Okay, partner, a couple points of interest right here, all right? Offensively, we see that they came out throwing the football, but maybe more importantly,
I'm there.
defensively, they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame,
Greenwood.
you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it because this is a unit that wants to play the game on their terms.
Texas here in the College Football Playoff looking for what would be their 5th national title. They were a powerhouse back in the 60s and 70s, winning it in 63, 69, and 70. But then they waited 35 years before winning it again. Haven't won it since. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. So possession goes over here on the punt. The Gators about set to take over again on offense. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to
option, yeah.
and that's what I'm seeing so far.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Yo!
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes it in for a Gator touchdown.
My boy.
And on that long run, maybe
Turn
the
on the
defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration
Jets
level
said,
may
"Keep
not
my
have been
smoke."
there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
No problem there on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Here's Florida now after the touchdown, back out to kick it off. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that's nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the guy.
He didn't lose the ball.
You want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch.
You should have 2 clock on.
Make
Make these games
the
on.
recovery.
Fulton, man. This boy is good. This boy is good.
To carry this is Slay, and he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
This boy's good. What did I say?
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
12 yards on the return that time, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, Streets is going, boy. That boy's going to turn on the Jets real quick.
Caught by Streets.
Come here.
And a huge play that time. 49 yards. If you were with us for the semifinal, we told the story. I mean, this is a quarterback who was heavily recruited out of high school 4 years ago. On signing day, had all the hats in front of him. People weren't sure where he was going to go. So many different
Look at Streets.
Wound up here, and it hasn't been the script he probably would have written. But what a storybook ending this could turn out to be if they can take care of business in this title bout.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean,
Streets!
he does well.
That's why he didn't
tackle him as soon as he catches the ball. This is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and he'll go deep.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I just missed the kick. Get a little bit to the left. Get it to the left.
Versus holding him to a field goal. That's absolutely huge with the
loss there on 3rd down. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Come on, let's go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Just me.
He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 17-0 our score after one. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. Here's Nichols to throw.
Got hit.
Out to the flat. That's complete to his
good hits, good hits, good hits, good hits.
The ball is knocked out. It's going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream.
But we have one touchdown.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. And look like some movement.
Look, 95.
There. Let's get the call.
False start, offense.
And that'll set him back 5.
All I see was 95.
Full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
53, Mike. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Operating from the gun. Nichols. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 32 that time. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone. Don't forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the back. Really fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath.
Give me that ball.
To the football, it's blocked.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty, but there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
Buying time to his left. Now he'll throw it's caught inside the 25.
That's
he takes it in for a Gator touchdown. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down.
Hello.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this will be scooped up by the defense.
Where's you gonna go down so I can get some touchdowns real quick?
Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it.
Go up and get it.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida, from 21 yards away. And this offense is running away with this one. And that was really just a great battle for that football on both sides. The result is a touchdown.
Ordinarily, I'd like to say it was a win-win, but it really wasn't because the defender, while he was the benefit, did it.
But he's not going to get chewed up in film session, will he?
No, he was right there. They'll tell him, okay, of course you need to knock the ball away, but they won't be too upset with him. He did his job for the most part.
On 1st and 10, Nichols.
He's dropped it.
Pass incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now Nichols. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Looking to throw Nichols. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Taken in at the 22. What a spin. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. Getting ready for their next possession, this Florida Gator offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Charles, we talked in the semifinal about it. And that's caught inside the 35.
Into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
Oh, wide open is Streets.
Yep.
And he's out of bounds.
Come on. I'm at least. We got 3. I'm at least try to get 5. We can go over what she wanted.
Now back to throw. Now that's a play that Isaiah Streets made time after. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown, Florida. An 11-yard touchdown. And this offense continues to pour it on. There you go, Charles. Apparently all she had to do was ask. How about that? His 4th touchdown pass of this championship game.
Give her credit for asking. Give him credit for living up to it. And I bet they're both relieved that there won't be another game. She might ask for 8 touchdown passes in that one.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10.
Come. Get it.
From the gun, Nichols.
He's
gonna
gonna
flip
die.
it to the flat. It's complete.
My man got out of
And
his
he got
history.
blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That's funny.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Walker.
Cut up.
And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. This will be fielded at the 17. The Gators about set to take over again on offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something.
That's caught inside the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Oh, he rolls him over. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. The Gators now with a 1st and goal. They're going to look to throw. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. This sure would be one heck of a story from a national title.
Hey, come on. Hey, you need to play better in the 2nd half, all right?
What?
What? Just give me the ball, all right? Let me do my thing.
I agree.
No.
Okay, on every play. Yeah, I'm sure the defense is going to figure that out.
Okay, well, you need to figure it out. This isn't just a game to me.
I know that. I know that, Isaiah.
Get my face. You ain't getting the ball. Oh, I'm shooting the clock the rest of the game. Chump. Get on my face and give you the ball, bro. You already have a touchdown.
Just
you have like 100 yards. Get on my face, bro.
Season as we begin the second half of this national championship game. This is
team sport, idiot. You ain't getting the ball at all.
He'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
We'll fight.
The offense for the Longhorns getting ready to begin their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They give to Slay here. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Double time, guys. Double time. You got three down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, got
pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them.
with a nice game.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal.
GG.
Beckons, it looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
So how about this? Behind a QB who had never taken a snap in an NCAA football game until just 9 days ago, for the first time since 2008, the Florida Gators are your national champions.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the podium at midfield for the presentation of the College Football Playoff National Championship Trophy as we present your college football national champions, the Florida Gators.
Jack Ford. Talk about a long shot. And as a man who's known as the quarterback whisperer, and I suggest you trademark that, by the way, how are you feeling about your quarterback right now?
I tell you, this kid's amazing. He worked around the clock to prepare for this game. I never seen anything like it. And I am so proud of what he's done, and under this kind of pressure. Hope all you NFL scouts out there are paying attention, because this kid's special.
Come on.
Deserve it, son. Congratulations.
Coach, this is you. This is great. Thank you.
A perfect end to a too short season. You're leaving here a champion.
It's better than I ever thought it would feel. I can't even describe it, really. It's just to be up on this stage, celebrating with these guys. It's perfect. It's just perfect.
It is a perfect end, but it seems like you put up a pretty good case that it shouldn't be today. How do you feel about that?
I think I gave myself a shot. If the NFL comes calling, I'll pick up the phone. But this guy over here, this guy,
Fuck him.
the trophy man.
Absolutely. Isaiah Streets, we are all aware of the loss of your brother and what it took to be here today. But can you tell us, in this moment, how you're feeling right now?
It's lots of feelings, Taylor. I made a promise to my brother that I was gonna... You know, none of this would have been possible without this man right here. This dude came into an impossible situation. He's got heart. Love you, man.
Yeah, I love you, man.
Zeke! This was for you, baby! Yeah! This was for you! Yeah! Let's go!
A lot of emotions out on the field tonight. This is what football is all about getting hit and getting back up. And as you can see, in a season that was characterized by overcoming, these guys did just that and won a national championship. Back to you guys.